have the 7-1A Boys Championship between the Bogue Chitto Bobcats and the Tornadoes of Piney Woods. I'm Jonathan Tullis. Glad that you're joining us here on Magic 104.3 for this game. And if you were here for the Girls Championship, you know it was raucous to say the least. So most of the Bogue Chitto folks have stuck around for this boys game against the Piney Woods Tornadoes. And I'm not going to lie to you, Piney Woods, they have a ton of international players. And I cannot even begin to know how to pronounce their names. So I'm not even going to try because I don't want to embarrass myself. And I didn't get to talk to their coach or anything beforehand to find out how their pronunciations are supposed to be done. So I'm just going to refer to them by number if that's okay with you. But I do have Bogue Chitto's roster, so I will do my best to call them out as we see them. All right, so KJ Blackwell, one of your starters for the Bobcats, as well as Jaden Poole, Jadamian Hampton, Tucker Kaiser, and Maddox Cooper are your starters for the Bobcats. So as we're getting ready to have the face-off here, again, want to thank you for joining us here on Magic 104.3 for the 7-1A Boys Championship. And the winner of this game is either going to play Resurrection or Taylorsville from over in Region 8. So Bogue Chitto wins. They will be hosting. If they're on the road, or if they lose, they may be, actually they should be hosting regardless because they would be the second place team. So nonetheless, updated bracket should be available by tomorrow morning. So keep an eye on social media for all of that. As the tip-off about to get underway, and Piney Woods, actually the ball going to go right out of bounds immediately. And I'm not sure who touched it, so let's see if the official gives it to. They're going to give it to Bogue Chitto. So Piney Woods team, private school from the Jackson area. And if you don't know anything about Piney Woods, they have dominated 1A basketball this season, losing only one game, and that was to a school from up in Tennessee. Went perfect in region play, perfect with all the other teams they played from here in Mississippi. So dominant play, a lot of heavy defense. I would even call it a man-to-man press if I had to call it anything. Bogue Chitto with the ball now. As number 10, Hampton going to take a shot and make a basket for two. So Bogue Chitto on the board first, 5:25, or 7:25 rather to go. Steal there by Bogue Chitto. As Blackwell now has the ball. Gotten it over to Cooper. Cooper trying to get it back to Jaden Poole. Ball going to go out of bounds. And Piney Woods will get the ball back. So Piney Woods also averaging 63 points a game. However, West Lincoln on Tuesday held them to only 20 points. And they did that with just a lot of patience and ball handling, I can tell you that. Good ball handling. Kind of shut down their offense. But the defense that Piney Woods put on shut down any offensive effort by West Lincoln the other night. As we're back underway, Piney Woods now with the ball as number 5. Being guarded closely, goes to the hoop, puts it up for two. So tied at 2, 6:45 to go. As Jaden Poole has the ball for the Bobcats. Coming down the court. Ball stolen away by number 1 of Piney Woods. Going to drive to the hoop and no good on the shot. Actually, it's being waved off. So actually it was a timeout called. Well, no, it wasn't a timeout. I'm not really, oh, okay. It was a foul. Foul called on KJ Blackwell. His first foul of the game for Bogue Chitto. The Piney Woods coach came onto the court. I thought they had called timeout, but apparently not. As Piney Woods gets the ball back. It's number 15, finding number 1 over in the corner. 1 trying to shoot a 3. That's going to be no good. Rebound to Jaden Poole. Poole finding KJ Blackwell. And Blackwell passing the ball, finding Kaiser. Kaiser to Cooper. Cooper passing it back to Blackwell. Quick passes there by the Bobcats. As Tucker Kaiser with the ball now. Looking, gets rid of it. KJ Blackwell has it, finds it back to Poole. Jaden Poole with the ball now for Bogue Chitto as the ball sails out of bounds and Piney Woods will get it back. 5:49 to go, tied at 2. As Piney Woods gets the ball back once again, driving down the court. 15, taking his time now. Now we got a whistle, and now looks like we're going to have a timeout called by the Piney Woods coach, and actually it's going to be just a 30-second timeout, so we'll take just a moment to recognize our sponsors. I'm just going to name them off real quick instead of cutting away. Bank of Brookhaven, thank you very much for your sponsorship on Magic 104.3. King's Daughters Medical Center, AITX Railcar Services, B&M Tree Services, and Dr. Mike Lips. Thank you very much for sponsoring high school basketball here on Magic 104.3. Again, the boys championship of the 7-1A tournament happening here at West Lincoln as we're about to get back underway after that timeout. 2-2 your score. We're all knotted up between Bogue Chitto and Piney Woods, the two best teams in 7-1A, now facing each other. As Piney Woods, quick passes, number 11 to number 5, finding number 14. Number 11 taking a three-point shot. That's off the back of the iron and no good. Rebound. Well, I thought it was going to be by Bogue Chitto, and the ball went right back out of bounds, and Bogue Chitto is going to get it back. As Jaden Poole drives down the court, finding Maddox Cooper. And Tucker Kaiser now with it, giving it off to KJ Blackwell. Jaden Poole has the rock now near the scorer's table. Finding Cooper once again, or Kaiser rather. Quick passes by the Bobcats, nearly picked away as Hampton gets it to Blackwell. And it looks like Blackwell stepped out of bounds over near the West Lincoln home bleachers. So Piney Woods will get it back. 4:49 to go, still tied at 2. That's number 1 for the Tornadoes. Passes to number 15. Quick pass to 11, couldn't get a shot off. Finding number 5. Driving to the hoop. 14, taking a shot. That's going to be no good. Rebound, taking another shot, no good. Tucker Kaiser comes up with it for the Bobcats. Pass quickly to Gaines, who's checked into the game, and now we got a whistle as one of the Bobcats went down. That was Tucker Kaiser, but he got back up. Looks like he is okay. Now as Piney Woods has the ball once again, close to 4 minutes to go here in the first period. Number 5 faked a shot. Quick passes by the Tornadoes, and the ball going to go out of bounds. Piney Woods to get it back. Said it came off of one of the Bobcats. 4:08 to go. Again, we're all knotted up at 2. Been that way here for several minutes. As the ball back out of bounds, Bogue Chitto will come up with it as it came off of one of the Piney Woods players over near the baseline. And ball put back in play, but almost immediately sent back out of bounds. As to Cedric Gaines, they said it came off of one of his appendages. Tornadoes now with it once again. Number 11. Dribbling, finding number 5. 5 to 14 is checked back into the game for Piney Woods, and now we got a whistle. And going to be a push call. Still waiting for them to flash the number up. I didn't see who the official indicated, and all right, it's a foul going to go against Maddox Cooper, his first of the game. Shot put up by Piney Woods. That's going to fall out no good. Rebound to Tucker Kaiser. As Blackwell lost control of the ball for a second, got it back, tried to send it to Tucker Kaiser. And in the midst of all of that, Bogue Chitto was trying to call timeout. So they're taking a 30-second timeout. So we'll cut away for 30 seconds and be right back here on Magic 104.3. Back underway here after the timeout, and Bogue Chitto now in control of the ball. Quick passes, finding KJ Blackwell. Blackwell finding Jaden Poole. Tucker Kaiser getting rid of it quickly, finding Poole once again. Maddox Cooper, again, more quick passes by these Bobcats. Jaden Poole currently with the ball, figuring out what he wants to do with it. Finding Blackwell once again. And ball nearly had come loose. Maddox Cooper coming up with it. Again, a lot of quick passes in this man-to-man press that the Tornadoes, I was just telling you about a few minutes ago, really starting to come to life here as the ball knocked out of bounds, and Piney Woods to get it back as it came off of one of the Bobcats. 2:47 to go here in the first. We are still knotted up at 2. No score here in the last couple of minutes, the last several minutes, I should say. It's now number 1 for Piney Woods, dishes it to number 5. 5 looking. Bogue Chitto putting on a tough defense of their own. They're letting these Tornadoes know that they are not to be taken lightly. Number 1 taking a long shot and fell out. So now we got a jump ball. Possession going to favor Bogue Chitto. So Jaden Poole to put it in play for the Bobcats. And he's going to find Manny Connerly. Bobcats still a lot of quick passes here. Now Jaden Poole was trying to take a shot. And looks like, well, I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure what was going on. Okay, now he's going to go to the line. Number 5 for Piney Woods got called. So now that's going to send Poole to the line. And first shot put up and good. So Bogue Chitto taking a lead. And if you're wondering what all the noise is about, a lot of the West Lincoln fans have stuck around, and apparently they're cheering for Piney Woods. Gotta love rivalries, folks. Second shot was no good, by the way. 14 driving down the court for Piney Woods. Layup shot put up by number 11. That's going to go in. Piney Woods back up 4-3. Less than 2 minutes to go here in the first period. As Poole, Jaden Poole, finding Blackwell. And Blackwell figuring out where he wants to go. Finds Poole once again. Poole trying to get it to Tucker Kaiser. Kaiser guarded close, can't get rid of it, or trying to get rid of it rather. Finds Poole once again. Poole still with it. Piney Woods defense really preventing Bogue Chitto from doing much more than passing the ball. Steal by the Tornadoes. Number one rather, driving to the hoop, and they're going to put it up for 2 more. So Piney Woods offense coming to life now as they now lead 6-3 over your Bogue Chitto Bobcats. Manny Connerly coming down the court. Finding Kaiser. Kaiser to Poole once again. Poole dishing the ball really quickly. A lot of jostling going on for it. Ball going to go out of bounds, and Bogue Chitto will come up with it. Substitution being made by Piney Woods. 38 seconds to go here in the first period. Piney Woods up 6-3. So a lot of defense taking place here in the first quarter so far in the 7-1A Boys Championship. Three-pointer put up by Kaiser. That's going to fall out no good as Piney Woods gets the rebound. Drives down the court, now settling down as they get close to the basket. Number 1 now with the ball for Piney Woods. And he's taking his time, just kind of just standing there looking things over. Now he makes a move to his left, goes to number 5. 5 finding 14. Put up a shot, that's going to be whistled. As the shot misses, believe he's going to be going to the stripe, and he is. As foul called on Jaden Poole, his first of the game. Bogue Chitto with 3 fouls in the period, and Piney Woods only called once so far. As number 14 goes to the stripe, his first shot no good. Piney Woods making some adjustments there in the blocks. 14 get ready to take a second shot. And that also going to fall out no good. Rebounded number 1, but Piney Woods is going to put it up for 2. Down to 1 second to go. Shot at the buzzer, but that doesn't even have a chance. And the tail of the tape so far, Piney Woods 8, Bogue Chitto 3 as we go to the second quarter. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on Magic 104.3.
BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
Jack are about to be underway, rather, after the break after the first period. Going to the second now with a fresh 8 on the board. And speaking of 8, Piney Woods leading 8-3 over your Bogue Chitto Bobcats here in the 7-1A Boys Championship out here at West Lincoln. Jonathan Tullis here on the call. Glad to be hanging out with you on Magic 104.3 tonight, which is being simulcast right now for this game on BSPN, the Bears Sports Network, as a special presentation. Back underway with Piney Woods. Now with the ball, 15. And again, I know I'm saying the numbers for Piney Woods players, but 5 taking a three-pointer. Rebound to Jaden Poole, the Bobcats. So, yeah, a lot of foreign players on Piney Woods' roster. I cannot figure out how to say their names, so I'm just going to say numbers. Many apologies for that. Mean no disrespect at all. Jaden Poole now with it for Bogue Chitto. Ball comes loose, and now we got a whistle as one of the Tornadoes goes to the floor. And Tornadoes going to get the ball back as Jaden Poole picks up his second foul of the game. The referee gave a signal. I'm not really sure, honestly, what it was. It's one I've never seen before. At least I don't recall seeing it, but nonetheless, Tornadoes back underway. As number 5 getting over to 15 over in the corner, finding number 1 once again. Number 11, rather, a moment to go. Dishes it to 14. 14 going to lay it up for 2. So Piney Woods now taking a 10-3 lead, just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. As KJ Blackwell quickly finding Gage Wisinger. Now Tucker Kaiser with the ball under pressure. This defense that Piney Woods has, again, I would probably call it a man-to-man press. Number 5 takes it all the way to the house and gives a slam dunk. First time I've seen that in this gym. And I believe I said Gage Wisinger was in a few moments ago. I meant Maddox Cooper. My apologies. I was looking at the wrong number on the roster. Piney Woods now up 12-3 over Bogue Chitto. Manny Connerly dishing the ball to Cooper. Kaiser putting it up for 2 for the Bobcats. 12-5 now your score as Piney Woods quickly goes down the court, lays up for 2 more. Again, it is loud in here, folks. The girls' game was loud a little while ago. Looks like this game's going to be just as loud. As KJ Blackwell trying to pass the ball over, I believe it was to Maddox Cooper, and went right over Cooper's hands. (14-5) your score. Piney Woods in the lead. Now Piney Woods getting the ball back. And number 5 for Piney Woods bringing it down the court. Finding number 15. 15 weaving through traffic. Finding number 2. 14 going to lose the ball for Piney Woods, and the ball going to go back to Bogue Chitto. Actually, no, they're going to say it came off one of the Bobcats. My apologies. So Piney Woods has the ball once again. Number 5 surveying, figured out what he wanted to do, gets to 15. 15, quick dish to 14. 14 weaving through traffic, lays it up. Wobbly shot going to fall out on the rebound. Is still no good. As the Bobcats end up coming up with it. KJ Blackwell going to bring it down the court. Quick dish to Jaden Poole, or a correction to Manny Connerly. Tucker Kaiser with the ball, trying to evade traffic. Having a lot of troubles. He's being guarded closely by number 15 of Piney Woods. Puts up a wobbly shot. That's going to be no good. Now we got a jump ball. Possession going to favor Bogue Chitto. So 14-5 as we have a stoppage in play for just a moment. Oh, it was a substitution being made by Piney Woods. Ball coming loose once again. And number 2 from Piney Woods was trying to keep it from going out of bounds, but couldn't do it. Ball going to go back to Bogue Chitto. As KJ Blackwell getting ready to send it back in bounds. Kaiser back to Blackwell. Blackwell weaving through traffic, finding Kaiser once again. Kaiser going to put up a 3. Oh, it's just going to barely roll out. As Piney Woods gets the rebound, drives all the way down to the court. Quick passes, batted out of bounds. Good block there by Tucker Kaiser as he rejects the shot put up by Piney Woods, keeping the score 14-5, 4:26 to go here in the second. Got some good basketball played here tonight, folks. Girls' game was really good, and now we got a really competitive boys' game. Number 5 weaving through traffic. Ball almost came loose. Piney Woods still retains possession. 3-pointer put up. That's going to go in for the Tornadoes. 17-5. Let's get down to 4:10 to go here in the second period. KJ Blackwell drives down the court. Looking. Gives it off to Maddox Cooper. And Cooper trying to get rid of it under pressure, finding Kaiser. Blackwell back with it once again. A lot of quick passes there by Bogue Chitto. Kaiser comes up with it once again. Faked a shot, got it to KJ Blackwell. Blackwell taking the shot. That's going to be an air ball. Ball going out of bounds, and it'll go to Piney Woods. 3:34 to go before the halftime break. 17-5, Piney Woods in the lead. As Piney Woods gets the ball back. Number 1 bringing it across the center stripe. Now we got number 5 of Piney Woods with the ball. Stolen away there by Maddox Cooper. Cooper going to drive all the way to the hoop, but ends up losing the ball. Comes off of one of the Tornadoes before he's able to make a shot. So Bogue Chitto going to get it back at their offensive baseline. 3:19 to go. As we're now getting back underway. Kaiser going to put up a 3. That's going to be off the back of the iron and no good. Rebound to Piney Woods, and now we got a whistle. And going to be a foul called on Maddox Cooper for reaching in. So Piney Woods going to get the ball back once again. 14 inbounds to 1. 1 going to bring it across center court. Figuring out what they want to do. Bogue Chitto in a man-to-man defense. Weaving, finding, number 14 trying to put up a shot. Stolen away. Stolen away by Tucker Kaiser. But not before. I can't keep the ball from going out of bounds. His momentum just kind of kept him going. So Piney Woods to get the ball back. 3:01 to go here in the second period. As the Tornadoes lead the Bobcats 17-5. Back underway. Number 5 for Piney Woods. Weaving through traffic, dishes it to 15. 15 going to go to the hoop. And it's off the back of the iron. Rebound to Jadamian Hampton. Ball. Still in play. KJ Blackwell with it now. Lost it. Literally was taken out of his hands by one of the Piney Woods players. Alley-oop pass to number 11. That's going to fall out no good. Rebound to number 11 of Piney Woods, and now as he takes another shot, he goes to the court. And I believe, yeah, he's going to shoot 2. So 2:31 to go. That foul called. I believe it's going to be on Tucker Kaiser, and it is. That's only his first foul of the game. So number 11 for Piney Woods going to go to the line and shoot 2. 2:31 to go here in the second quarter. As the first shot going to fall out, no good. Score remains 17-5, Piney Woods. And 11-second shot coming up. And that's off the iron, no good. Rebound to number 12 of Piney Woods. Quick passes there by the Tornadoes. Finally finding number 5 in the corner. Number 11 right under the hoop, putting up a shot for 2. So 19-5. Bogue Chitto was trying to get the ball back in play, but it gets batted out of bounds. And I think they're going to say it came off of Carter Harveston, who's checked into the game for the Tornadoes, or for the Bobcats, rather. Tornadoes back in possession. 2:10 to go in the half. Number 1 taking a shot from three-point land. That's going to roll out no good. And number 5 for Piney Woods going to get the rebound and put up a shot for 2. So 21-5 now your scores. Bogue Chitto trying to get the ball back in play, but this defensive pressure by Piney Woods is just giving them all they can handle right now. Connerly back with it now for the Bobcats. Passing it to Braylon Shaw. Shaw passing the ball to Kaiser. Kaiser taking a wobbly shot. That's going to come off the back of the iron. Rebound to the Tornadoes. As number 1 going to drive down, find number 12 in the corner. Quick passes. Number 5 near the hoop, finding 14 right under the hoop. That's going to put it up for 2. 23-5, 1:20 to go in the half. Again, Piney Woods comfortably in the lead at this point. The Bogue Chitto not going away as Connerly gets the ball to Shaw. Quick passes again by the Bobcats. Hampton Had it batted away. Number 1 from Piney Woods driving all the way to the hoop. Number 14 with the rebound after a missed shot. That's going to go in for 2 more for the Tornadoes as we're now under 1 minute to go here in the second period. So Bogue Chitto trying to put some more points on the board as they now trail by 20, 25-5. As Connerly being guarded close, kind of trying to get rid of it. And ball batted away. And the official calling a foul on Piney Woods number 1. And I didn't see what for. Again, some of the signals have been kind of hard to pick up from the officiating crew tonight. No disrespect to them, it's just been hard to pick up. Ball loose on the court. Piney Woods coming up with it, and gonna get sent out of bounds. And looks like well, I thought it was going to be back for Bogue Chitto, but it's going to be back for Piney Woods there at their offensive baseline. 33 seconds to go here in the second period, and now the official's going to chat and make sure they're getting this correct. And it's going to be Bogue Chitto ball. I figured that's the way it should be. .33 seconds to go. Ball finally back in play. And it's Bogue Chitto coming up with it. And as Manny Connerly was trying to come down the court, we got a whistle. And that foul's going to be called, let's see, I believe that's on, yeah, it's going to be on Jaden. No? He's not even out there. Can't be. That's going it's called on number 5 of Piney Woods. My mistake. Bogue Chitto now back with it. Quay Hampton has the ball. Finding Connerly once again. Connerly going to put up a shot. That's off the iron, no good as we get down to 12 seconds to go. Piney Woods on the rebound, going all the way to the hoop. Number 1 going to lay it in for 2. 27-5 as we get down to 5 seconds to go. Bogue Chitto trying to get something going, but can't get past this defense as we're going to have the buzzer before they can get another shot off. And that is going to be the first half. Piney Woods 27, Bogue Chitto 5. So we'll cut away and be back in about 8 to 10 minutes or so here on Magic 104.3.
At Alpha, our friendly hometown team understands your life and unique needs. We understand you want great insurance coverage options, an easy claims process, and excellent service, all without breaking the bank. Call Alpha Insurance Agent Chris C. at 601-684-0500 for personalized service and products that fit your needs. Chris C. Alpha Insurance Macomb, proud sponsor of the West Lincoln Bears and BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
All right, getting back underway with the third period here at the Jack Case Gym and the 7-1A Boys Championship happening here between your Bogue Chitto Bobcats and the Piney Woods Tornadoes. Jonathan Tullis as we're just about underway, and shot taken at the whistle by Piney Woods, and it looks like they've actually just called timeout. And right as we got going, so going to be a 30-second time, so we'll just keep it right here. And I want to thank some more of our sponsors for making high school basketball here on Magic 104.3 possible. Guys, Old Brook Pharmacy, J&L Tire and Auto, J. Mitchell Roofing, Janie's Pastry in downtown, Positive Pest Control, RB Wall Oil, the old Coke plant, and Downtown Shoes of Brookhaven. Thank you very much for sponsoring these athletes here on Magic 104.3. and for making our coverage possible here. As we're about to get back underway after that timeout, Bogue Chitto with 4 timeouts left, Piney Woods with 3, so lots of room to be had here. But forgot to tell you, by the way, Piney Woods in the lead, 27-5, just in case you're just joining us here. As we're about getting back underway, Piney Woods taking a shot, that's going to be off the rim, off the mark, no good. Rebound to the Bobcats. And actually almost lost it, but Tucker Kaiser now has it now for the Bobcats. And I'll be honest, I'm not really sure why, but they just called KJ Blackwell for a backcourt violation. Okay. Like I said, he looked like he was fine to me, but I guess somebody else might have seen different. But anyway, we're back underway with Piney Woods in possession and in control. And again, I'm using their numbers just because there's a lot of foreign players on their team, and I cannot pronounce their names, and I didn't get a chance to ask about pronunciation. Steal there by Jaden Poole as he drives down the court, going to have the shot rejected by one of Piney Woods' defenders as the ball goes out of bounds. Tucker Kaiser tried to keep it from going out of bounds, but couldn't do it. His momentum still carried him out before he could get rid of the ball, and actually they're going to say it came off of one of the Piney Woods players. So ball going to go back to Bogue Chitto. So again, no disrespect to the Piney Woods folks, but again, they have several exchange students, and I just cannot, and I didn't get a chance to ask about the pronunciations before the game, so we're just going to go with numbers for them. Tucker Kaiser with it for the Bobcats, though, under heavy pressure, and again, this man-to-man, as I would call it, a man-to-man press that the Tornadoes put on of their defense. KJ Blackwell now with it. And Blackwell backing up, taking better stock of the situation, dishing it to Kaiser. Kaiser over to Jaden Poole to his left. And Poole going to find Maddox Cooper. Cooper going to the hoop. That's going to fall out no good as Piney Woods trying to get the rebound and goes out of bounds. So the Bobcats to get the ball back. Jaden Poole putting it back in play to KJ Blackwell. And Blackwell going to find Tucker Kaiser. And Kaiser had it stolen away by Piney Woods. Quick passes by the Tornadoes. Number 5 going to the hoop and going to slam it home once again. So that makes it 29-5 in favor of Piney Woods. Bogue Chitto back with the ball. Long pass there to Tucker Kaiser. Kaiser finding Jadamian Hampton. And that's going to be a basket there for Bogue Chitto. And ball went out of bounds. 29-7, Piney Woods in the lead as Bogue Chitto getting the ball back. Poole finding Blackwell. Blackwell taking his time. Looking. Blackwell still with it for the Bobcats. Dribbling around, finding Jaden Poole. Poole had it batted away, but got it back pretty quickly. So the Bobcats still in possession as KJ Blackwell tried to get the ball to Jadamian Hampton, but was unable. Hampton unable to keep the ball from going out of bounds. So Piney Woods getting the ball back with just over 5 minutes to go here in the third frame. And Piney Woods still in control, trying to get a shot off. Finally tried to. Number 11 tried to take a shot, got a whistle now. And I believe he's going to go shoot 2, and he is. Jaden Poole getting called for his 3rd foul of the game. I believe they said he reached in. As number 11 for Piney Woods going to the line. And first of 2 shots, that's going to roll out, no good. So second shot coming up for number 11. And here it is. That's going to bounce around, fall out, rebound to the Bobcats. As Maddox Cooper driving down to the hoop, finding Poole. Poole to Blackwell. Blackwell trying for the 3. That's going to be no good. Piney Woods with the rebound, driving all the way to the hoop is number 15. And number 5 got the rebound for Piney Woods after a missed shot. And it goes in. 31-7 now your score. Just about 4.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd period. As we had a whistle after the ball batted free. And not even sure who's got the ball at the moment. It's going to be Piney Woods near their own bench. And now we got another whistle. And going to have basically a do-over. Basically going to have a do-over here as the ball put back in play. Not sure what happened, but nonetheless, here we go. Piney Woods in possession. Number 15 going to pass right to number 5. 5 looking, trying to find somebody to give it to, and now we got a timeout called by the Piney Woods coach. Going to be a full timeout, so we'll take a 60-second break, and we'll be right back here on Magic 104.3.
BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
Getting back underway after that timeout is Piney Woods still in control of possession and in control of the game as well. Number 5 trying to lay it up for the Tornadoes. And we got a whistle. And it looks like 5 going to be going to the line to shoot 2. And that's going to be the 3rd foul of the game called on Maddox Cooper. Piney Woods leading 31-7. And first shot by number 5 in and good. 4:18 to go here in the 3rd period. 32-7 now in favor of the Tornadoes. And the second shot up, nothing but net. So that makes it 33-7. Piney Woods well in control. As now got a whistle as Maddox Cooper was trying to get down the court. Had a little bit of a collision. And I think they're going to say the ball just went out of bounds. Don't see an indication of a foul. So Piney Woods will get it back. I guess Cooper stepped out of bounds near the scorer's bench. As we get down to 4 minutes to go here in the 3rd. Number 5 looking, finding number 11. 11 going to try for the 3-pointer. That's no good. Rebound to Maddox Cooper. And Cooper guarded closely, but still going to make it down the court, taking a shot. That's going to fall in and good. And it looks like he's also going to go to the line to try to make this a 3-point play. Basket does count. Foul called on number 14 of Piney Woods. His first of the game, and Maddox Cooper going to go and try to make this a 3-point play for the Bobcats. 3:49 to go in the 3rd period. And Cooper's shot not going to make it. As Piney Woods quickly rebounds, gets back on offense. Number 1 driving to the hoop. Alley-oop pass to number 11. That's going to fall in good. for Piney Woods to get 2 more. 35-9, 3:37 to go in the third frame. As Jaden Poole sending things down the court, finding Maddox, and actually going to be stolen away by the Tornadoes. Another alley-oop pass to number 5 of Piney Woods. Going to put it up for 2 more. 37-9, 3:17 to go. As Blackwell tries to go for the 3 for the Bobcats. That's no good. Rebound to the Tornadoes. Quickly passed down the court. Number 11 trying to slow things down just a hair for the Tornadoes. Quick passes. Number 12 over in the corner now has it under heavy guard by Jaden Poole. Quick passes once again by the Tornadoes. And now number 1 of Piney Woods going to commit a travel, so Bogue Chitto going to get it back. Just under 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go in the third period, that is. So back underway here is Bogue Chitto getting the ball back in play. Manny Connerly had it stolen away, and number 11 for Piney Woods going to do another slam. So that's 2 for Piney Woods tonight, 39-9. Tornadoes comfortably in the lead. Maddox taking the shot, no good. Rebound by Tucker Kaiser, going to spin around, put it up for 2. So Tucker Kaiser getting 2 points on that rebound as number 15 for Piney Woods drives to the hoop, puts it up, no good. Rebound, gets his own rebound and gets his own layup after that. 41-11. As now the Bobcats coming back down the court. And Maddox Cooper laying it up for 2. Now we got timeout on the court. And so going to be another full timeout. So we'll take a 60-second break. We'll be right back on Magic 104.3.
BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
Getting back underway at the Jack Case Gym. 2:08 to go here in the third period. As Piney Woods leads your Bobcats 41-13. Piney Woods back in possession. Quick passes by the Tornadoes. Number 5 taking a 3-pointer. That's going to be no good. Rebound to the Bobcats. As Maddox Cooper was trying to get the ball passed to him, but lost it. Stolen away by the Bobcats, or by the Tornadoes, rather. And a reach-in foul being called on Tucker Kaiser. So Piney Woods to get it back at their offensive baseline. Again, quick passes by the Tornadoes. Number 1 dishing it to 14 right under the hoop. Nearly has it batted away by Jaden Poole. Rebound by the Cats after a missed shot to Tucker Kaiser. So now KJ Blackwell bringing it down the court, finding Kaiser once again. Kaiser trying to figure out where he wants to go with it. Needs to get rid of it. Under heavy guard. Finally found Jaden Poole. Poole going to go for a 3. That's going to bounce off the rim. Rebound to the Tornadoes. Quick passes down the court once again as number 1 evades traffic. And going to roll out, no good, as the Bobcats come up with it. Tucker Kaiser with it once again for Bogue Chitto. Jaden Poole now getting the ball, trying to set something up. Trying to get rid of it. Under pressure. Tries to get it to Kaiser, has it batted away. Ball's loose. And thought it went out of bounds. Bogue Chitto still has it. That was Jadamian Hampton keeping it from going out of bounds. Now it's KJ Blackwell trying to figure out what to do with it. Finds Hampton once again, over to Poole. Poole finding Kaiser under the hoop. Piney Woods steals, goes down the court, lays it up for two. 43-13, 20 seconds to go here in the third frame. And Kaiser putting up another shot. That's going to fall out no good. Rebound to the Tornadoes. 10 seconds to go before the buzzer. 15 just trying to run it out, or Tornadoes trying to run it out. 1 second to go. 5 going to try for a shot at the buzzer. Just barely missed. All right, so to go to the fourth quarter, 43-13 is your score. Piney Woods leading Bogue Chitto here at the Region 7 1A Boys Championship. We'll be back in 60 seconds. This is Magic 104.3.
At Alpha, our friendly hometown team understands your life and unique needs. We understand you want great insurance coverage options, an easy claims process, and excellent service, all without breaking the bank. Call Alpha Insurance Agent Chris C. at 601-684-0500 for personalized service and products that fit your needs. Chris C. Alpha Insurance Macomb, proud sponsor of the West Lincoln Bears and BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
About to get back underway to start the fourth quarter here at the Jack Case Gym. Fourth quarter of the 7-1A Boys Championship getting underway. Piney Woods leading Bogue Chitto 43-13. If you're just joining us, my name is Jonathan Tullis. Thank you for being here on Magic 104.3. It's the Bobcats getting things going here in the fourth quarter. Jaden Poole. Quick passes by the Bobcats. Maddox Cooper dishing it. And another quick pass there by the Bobcats as KJ Blackwell has it once again. And Blackwell trying to evade traffic. Maddox Cooper going to take a shot. That's going to fall in for two. So 43-15 as Piney Woods quickly gets back to work. Another slam dunk by number 5. And looks like we had one of the Piney Woods players go down on the court. And he's sitting up, but being slow to get up, so we'll keep it right here. I think he's going to get up here in just a moment. I think he just landed a little weird. He's walking off the court with just a little bit of assistance. Might have just gotten the wind knocked out of him. Looks like he's okay, though. So we'll be back underway here in just a moment. Want to thank some more of our sponsors for making coverage here on Magic 104.3 possible. Southern Metalworks, the Fish Fry, Tree Extractors, Heady Bugs Flowers, People's Drugstore in Meadville, Richards Paint and Body, and Rushing Boots and Shoe Shop. Thanks very much for sponsoring local high school basketball here on Magic 104.3. As we get back underway, Bogue Chitto back with the ball. Braylon Shaw driving down the court, trying to go to the hoop, but it's going to come short. Or rather, that was Manny Connerly got the pass and tried to drive to the hoop. It's going to get knocked out of bounds, no good. But now KJ Blackwell putting it back in play for the Bobcats. Jaden Poole, quick passes by the Bobcats. And going to find Shaw once again and loses control of it. Ball going to go out of bounds. Still not sure who the official gave it to. And going to go back to the Bobcats. 7 minutes to go here in the fourth. Quick pass by the Bobcats. And Shaw has it once again, gets it to Blackwell. Blackwell weaving through traffic, finding Maddox Cooper. Back to Blackwell. Blackwell trying to evade traffic. Can't really make much happen here with this defense by the Tornadoes. As Cooper again has it batted away by Piney Woods. Number 14 going to drive to the hoop. He's going to slam dunk. If I didn't know any better, I'd say Piney Woods is just on a mission to see how many dunks they can get tonight. That's at least the third, maybe the fourth they put up tonight as Jaden Poole tried to take a shot there for the Bobcats. batted out of bounds, and that is going to go back to Bogue Chitto. 6:17 to go, 47-15. Piney Woods, be honest with you, kind of has this wrapped up at the moment. Or as of this moment. Long pass there to Jaden Poole. Now as the Bobcats trying to put some more points on the board. Stolen away there by number 11. Quick pass to number 1. And number 14 tried another hook shot. That's going to fall out no good. And now we got a stoppage. I think it's going to be for substitutions. Yep, it is going to be for some substitutions by Piney Woods. 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. As Bogue Chitto about to get things back underway, Manny Connerly going to inbound the ball for the Bobcats. Gives it to KJ Blackwell. Back to Connerly once again. And Quay Hampton going to pass it to Jaden Poole. Back to Blackwell. Blackwell going to launch a three. That's going to be no good. Jaden Poole tried to get the rebound but couldn't get a hand on it before Piney Woods came up with it. Number 11 driving to the hoop, going to take it up. No good. And rebound shot tried as well. No good. Now we got a whistle. And that's going to go against King Haynes. First shot by Piney Woods. That's going to be off the back of the iron and no good. So Haynes picking up his first foul of the game for the Bobcats. Couple of subs being made. Gage Wisinger checking in for the Bobcats, as is Carter Harveston. Second shot by Piney Woods. That's going to roll out no good. And it's now the Bobcats trying to get down the court. Wisinger. Quick pass. Carter Harveston. Now, that was just a mass of humanity. Kind of hard to keep up with it at the moment. Oh my goodness, quick pass. Shot put up by Harveston. That's going to fall no good. Now the ball going to go out of bounds, and I believe it's going to be for Piney Woods. 5:08 to go here in the game. Again, Piney Woods leading 47-15 here in the 7-1A Boys Championship. And ball is going to go back to Piney Woods. Now number 5 coming down the court, looking, finding number 12. 12 trying to figure out what he wants to do. Number 3 going to take a three-point shot. That's going to roll out no good. Rebound to King Haynes. And shot put up by the Bobcats, no good. Quick pass by the Tornadoes. And right as number 20 for the Tornadoes got a hand on it, went down the court. He took one too many steps before dribbling, my goodness. So Bogue Chitto to get it back. But Carter Harveston going to inbound the ball for the Bobcats. Clock running, 4:34 to go here in the game as Haynes puts it up. That's going to roll out no good. Rebound. Ball loose on the floor. And we got a jump ball. Possession going to favor Piney Woods. (47-15), 4:23 to go here in the fourth quarter. So Piney Woods, just to be honest, pretty much has it wrapped up here. And they'll move on. And they will be playing the loser of Resurrection and Taylorsville, I think. Again, updated bracket should be available tomorrow from the MHSAA. Quick passes by the Tornadoes. 3 being put up by 22. That's going to be no good. As the Bobcats coming up with it. Gage Wisinger, sorry. Quick passes again. Carter Harveston has it now. Going to launch a three. That's going to go in. Great shot there by Harveston. So that'll make it 47-18. Four going to put up his own three for Piney Woods. That's going to fall no good. King Haynes. I believe that was King Haynes getting a rebound for the Bobcats. As Harveston gets the ball once again, goes to the hoop. That's going to try to lay it up. Couldn't make it fall. As Piney Woods gets the rebound, number 22 going to go to the hoop. That's going to go in for two. 49-18, 3 minutes to go before it's all said and done. Stolen away by 22, but Gage Wisinger kept a hand on it. Now we got a whistle. And foul called on number 22 of Piney Woods, his first of the game. Bogue Chitto going to get it back near the scorer's table. Inbound is Powell sending it back in as Wisinger making some quick passes. Finding Cedric Gaines. Gaines trying to pass the ball, but the ball is going to end up going out of bounds. And I think Bogue Chitto is going to get it back, and they are. Jalene Powell, hope I'm saying that correctly, going to get ball in bounds. Gage Wisinger putting up the shot, going to bounce off the iron, no good. As Piney Woods got the rebound, tried to go up the court, but the ball going to go out of bounds on the pass. Again, Piney Woods in the lead, 49-18 over your Bogue Chitto Bobcats. And number 12, Jalene Powell trying to put up a shot, no good. I think we got another jump ball here. Clock now going to run. And the ball going to be inbounds by Piney Woods, and it is a jump ball, so possession does favor Piney Woods. They're going to inbound it. So 22, quick pass to number 13 of Piney Woods. Down to a minute 27 to go. And Piney Woods just going to try to run out the clock here, I believe. Now we got a whistle. And it's number 3 for Piney Woods was trying to pass the ball. He committed the travel. So the Tornadoes have to give it up. Bogue Chitto going to get another opportunity to put some points on the board. Getting down to about a minute 8 to go here in the fourth quarter. So Cedric Gaines trying to find somebody to pass it to. Finds Wisinger. Wisinger putting up a shot, kind of wobbling off the mark, so it's going to fall out of bounds. Piney Woods to get it back with 45 seconds to go. Again, clock continuing to run. And it's 22 for Piney Woods. Passing it down to 30 seconds to go. Ball loose on the floor. Coming up with it was Jalene Powell. Going to send it up to the house for 2. Shot put up by number 30, Jaden Hall of Bogue Chitto. That's going to be an air ball. Bogue Chitto, or Piney Woods to get the rebound. 6 seconds to go. Quick passes by the Tornadoes. Shot going to fall out, no good. Another quick shot right at the buzzer, and actually we had a whistle. Actually, they're just going to let time expire as the call was going to be a travel. So that's going to do it. Piney Woods Tornadoes 49, Bogue Chitto 20. So that is your final score here from the 7-1A championship here at the Jack Case Gym. So that's going to do it Brackets will be updated tomorrow and let you know where it's going to be. Now, Bogue Chitto will be playing the number 3 team out of Region 8, and Piney Woods will be playing the number 4 team out of Region 8. So both teams are going to be hosting. To kind of give you an update about West Lincoln as well, West Lincoln girls will be hosting on Monday, and the boys will be on the road on Tuesday. So again, updated brackets and all that will be available from the MHSAA in the morning. I'm Jonathan Tullis. Thank you again for joining us here for high school basketball on Magic 104.3. Have a great night.
Thanks for joining us on BSPN. Find our schedule of games at bspn.live.